Hi everyone, welcome back to another video from Disciples of Allion. Today we're going to be tackling a different kind of subject that I usually do not talk too much about, which is not game mechanics per se, it's more interface mechanics in Entropia universe. And if you look down here in my bottom left corner, we have a lot of tabs. Now, in this video I will cover part 1 will be about the chat clusters and how you make them. The part 2 of this will be how you find different channels, and part 3 will be covering how you can make your own channels and how you make sure to set them to public instead of private if you want that, and how to toggle that. So without further ado, if you look at the main chat that I have here, this is probably what you can expect from a new player's chat when they start to, or when you start to, discover more and more different chat channels. So what I've done is that you see there up in the tabs here, I've got the Arc trade, Cyrene trade, Next Island trade, Toulon trade, Entropia trade, Cali trade, and also Mondria trade. So what this does is that when I am on different planets, I do not have to filter between the different chats. I can just keep them all open. So if I'm looking for something specific or I'm just very curious, I can keep looking at what's happening in Next Island trade when I am over here hunting on Calypso. So one of the benefits with this is that you can see if there's someone who is buying items that you have a lot of. And if you can manage to get a warp there, or if you're brave enough to fly, you can get that there and sell it for a decent profit. Um, However, when you fly in space, be careful. I will make a tutorial on how to fly safely there as well. But for now, we're gonna focus on how you actually make these chat channels. Now, the one message I hate more than anything when I came up with this is this one. Max number of tabs reached. Now, how do we go about and circumvent this? The thing we have to do is that we need to have less than 10 tabs open, because right now we have 10, which is the maximum number of tabs in a cluster. So I'll just go ahead and do that, and that. And now this has just suddenly became my private chat cluster. Like that. And then if I want to make a new, say, trade cluster, then I go ahead and open a new tab. I name this specific tab C trade, or cal trade, let's call it that. I can only use numerics. So we'll do this, cal trade. We'll pop you over there and we'll make another one because we have more planets. We have a Cyrene trade. We'll just call it Siren trade and drag you over here. Now this is forming a cluster. So you can do the same with Arcadia or Archie trade, for instance. We'll do that just to demonstrate. Now you don't want to put them like this, all of it, because now I can't get to my private message chat. So what I need to do is that I need to make sure that I can somehow acquire that. And what I can do if I decide to have a shit ton of stuff open, I can do this. The only criteria you really need to focus on is that you can click somewhere on the tab. Because if I do this, I want to be able to click there, there, and there, and there, and then I'm back on track. So that's one way to do it. Make sure that you have somewhere to click, and you click from the furthest back to the front in order to have all the names visible. Right? So you click on the back, the further one in the back, and then you go forward. if you need to rearrange them. Something like that. Now, for the next part, how you can find different chats. First, I'm gonna go ahead and I'm gonna disable all of these. When it comes to finding new chats, I picked up a trick from a player we all know as Stevie B a long time back, which has been a tremendous help when you go to different planets. Alright, so what you write is you write slash list channels, and then let's say we are going to Arcadia. There you go, that's all the Arcadia channels. But as you can see, we do not have the main trade channel because that one is called Arc Trade. So what you can do is just write that again, list channels and partial parts of the name. Then you get all of them. And then what I usually do to find what are the popular kind of chats, then I look for the numbers. Well, I'd say something over 11,000 members should be fairly popular. Am I right? But there you have it. That's how you find different kind of chats. And now, onward to the last part. We want to make our own chat. So I'm gonna call this one slash create. So that's the first you go with, / create hashtag, and then you write the name you want it. So this one is gonna be Disciples of Alien. All right, there you go. Okay, that didn't work. Why did you not work? Alien, right? Because there, Disciples of Alien, because Disciples is not a valid name since that's an official channel. So now that I have my channel open, I want to be in the one that I have, and I want to go and write /set hashtag disk of alien, for instance, public. That way anyone who clicks on this one can now join Disciples of Alien chat, for instance. So I'll keep this one open, I'll keep it public, and if you want to just chat with me or someone else, just go ahead and add that. Or I might do a different one later on. Yeah, we'll see. Anyway, that one is open for now. And I hope this was a useful little tips and tricks kind of video. And you guys have a good one now. And I'll talk to you later. Take care, folks. Bye.